Hello class 8 students. We have seen in the last class that Julia saw that Proteus had become very unfaithful, and he was serenading Lady Sylvia, though Lady Sylvia did not pay heed to him, because she was a very loyal beloved of Valentine, Julia also engaged herself as a page of Proteus. She took the name of Page Sebastian, and Proteus, without even recognizing Julia, sent with her gifts and letters to Sylvia, and also the parting ring, Julia's parting ring, along with it. Sylvia refused it, and then Julia started speaking of Proteus's first love, Julia's Page Sebastian, and then she said that Julia is of my height, my complexion, same size as mine, and she looked really very pretty in the man's attire. Sylvia was moved to pity this lovely lady who was so sadly forsaken by the man she loved, and when Julia offered the ring which Proteus had sent, refused it, saying, "The more shame for him that he sends me that ring. I will not take it, for I have often heard him say, his Julia gave it to him. I love thee, gentle youth, for pitying her, poor lady. Here is a purse. It is for Julia's sake." So when Page Sebastian was actually Julia was speaking for herself. Then Sylvia felt very sorry for Julia, and she said that I can understand that how sad this lady would be when she would come to know that how Proteus had betrayed her. And then she said, and then what Julia did, she offered that parting ring, okay, Julia's parting ring to Sylvia, and Sylvia said that I can never accept this. How can he do this? He should be ashamed of this. I know that this ring has been given to him by Julia, because he himself has told me several times. How can he do this? And it is so nice of you that you feel so that is, you're so concerned about Julia, and poor lady, I also feel very sorry for her. And then Sylvia gives a purse to Julia and says that this is for Julia's sake. These comfortable words coming from her kind rival's tongue cheered the drooping is sad heart of the disguised lady. So when Julia heard Sylvia talking in this way, then she was it was very comforting for her. And why rival? Because Julia loved Proteus, and she was not very sure that whether Sylvia also loved Proteus or not. That's why she was kind of rival to Julia. But to return to the banished Valentine, who scarce knew which way to bend his course, being unwilling to return home to his father, a disgraced and banished man. As he was wandering over a lonely forest not far distant from Milan, where he had left his heart's dear treasure, Lady Sylvia, he was set upon by robbers who demanded his money. So now again the scene changes from Milan to Valentine, and Valentine he was going about aimlessly because he didn't know where to go, and he didn't want to go back to Verona, because with this disgrace, because he had been banished by the duke from the court and the city of Milan, so he didn't want to show his face to his father. And then he was just roaming, means he was just moving through the forest, when all of a sudden he was attacked by robbers. Valentine told them that he was a man crossed by adversity, that he was going into banishment, and that he had no money, the clothes he had on being all his riches. So when the robbers attacked him and said, "Oh, you please give us money," and then Valentine said, "What money will I give? I have been banished from the thrown away from the court of Milan and the city itself. I don't have any money with me. All I have as riches is the clothes that I am wearing. So I myself, I'm crossed by adversity, means I am myself a poor man. What money will I give you?" The robbers, hearing that he was a distressed man, and being struck by his noble air and manly behavior, told him if he would live with them and be their chief or captain, then they would put themselves under his command. But if he refused to accept their offer, they would kill him. So when the robbers even heard about Valentine, they felt kind of sorry for him, and they were also impressed by the manners of Valentine, means they were attracted by the manners of Valentine. So they said that why don't you be our chief, our captain, and we will accept you as our captain, and we will follow your commands. And put yourself under your command means you will be our leader, and whatever you say, you will be guided. We will be guided by you. But if you don't accept our condition of being the chief or the captain, then we will not, we will kill you. Okay, if you want to be alive, you have to accept our condition. Valentine, who cared little what became of himself, said he would consent to live with them and be their captain, provided they do no outrage on women or poor passengers. So what did Valentine say? Valentine said that, whether I live or die, what is the matter? And what will happen even if I become their chief? So he accepted the offer. He accepted their condition. But he put another condition and said that, okay, I can be your chief, but you should also promise that you will not bring any harm to any woman or poor passengers. That is, you will not try to attack them, harm them in any way. Okay, so this was a condition that Valentine put. We stop here today. We will do the rest of it in the next class. Thank you.